You hear the military vehicles coming? No? I think they're going to war or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're not transforming robots. And that'd be weird. It's like having a space shuttle for a military team. That's very weird. It's very dumb. What if they can find a bigger robot? Nah, that's dumb. Especially if you added a space shuttle instead of a jet. Well, it's nothing. Hello, this is Bruce Prime, and today we're gonna review Transformers Combiner Wars Combaticons. Yeah, we're finally getting to the other Decepticon Combiner team. As you may notice, there's one member missing, the jet version of Blastoff. I have already reviewed that toy. If you want to see the review of that guy, you can click it on there's normally a card right there, or you can just search it on my Spiderus reviews playlist. But anyway, let's start it off with Brawl. In tank mode, he is really interesting. He's the new mode. Pulls up retooling Rogue into a standard tank instead of swap vehicle. It's really nice. He can roll. Only his tank barrel can go up. He doesn't turn, sadly. Again, really, the olive colors are really great. Better than having it in greens. He also comes with the hand-foot gun with a peg, and that hole for the peg is for this little connector. So you can put it in there, so you can actually have him be so it can move well as broken. Again, there's also a couple holes, so you can have him pick all kinds of different weaponry. But yeah, that is pretty much it for his tank mode. Now let's see the robot mode. Here is Brawl in robot mode. As you can see, he is pretty iffy. It looks like Brawl. Again, except many people have problems with this. This didn't flush really good, so they have weird methods like put the combiner button in there. Again, if I actually, when I bought this thing, I don't know, the previous owner did the weird way, but made him look scrawny. Again, this actually looks pretty okay. Made him look taller. You have the painted detail of his area. And we have the head, which is very brawl-esque. As for his accessories wise, besides the hand-foot gun, he also got his tank barrel by pressing the button. Make him look a little bit empty, but you can actually have him hold it like a regular gun, or have a fusion cannon. But to me, this looks Brawl looks empty without realized he was out of focus. But yeah, he feels empty without the tank barrel. Again, it works perfectly with other guys, but anyway. Articulation, head can rotate 360 degrees. Arms rotate 360 degrees. Forward, back, rotate in the bends. Waist has a race articulation. Legs go forward, legs go back, rotate, bends. And has a little bit of ankle tilt. Overall, Brawl is okay. The sprite, he was been repainted and retooled as one of the members of the Predicus Council. One of the members as both tank members of Lyle Kaiser, and he was the Hasbro's version of Nose Cone. Overall, great. Be really nice that they repaint this guy in bright green and purple to be with a drill to be a Constructicon. But anyway, that's it for Brawl. Next, it is Swindle. Everybody's favorite con artist. Well, at least one's favorite, but anyway, he is a repaint retool of Rook. So he looks very Jeepish. Matter of fact, he was repainted and retooled as Hound, which is kind of funny. Very funny that he was repainted and retooled as an Autobot Jeep. Okay, very interesting. Humvee Jeep, whatever he is. He was pretty nice. He got his gun, which you can remove. There's a big hole, but you can have his minigun, etc. He came with the same hand-foot gun, which I believe you can actually use that for all other stuff. Yeah, nothing for the feet because it's being there. And yeah, now let's see him in his robot mode. Here is Swindle in robot mode. Again, really interesting that he looks really cool. Again, of course, his gun, you can put it on his shoulder to give him his scatter blaster. But it's mainly made for his being a pistol, but there's also something really interesting. There's a second version of him where you put the clip on his shoulder. Somewhere you have a clip so you can have him hold the gun regular. Perfect for your Hound. If you want Hound with his shoulder cannon, but this is Swindle. Anyway, head scope is very Swindle-y with the big eyes and the big bowl. And then for articulation, head can rotate 360 degrees, goes up and down. Arms can rotate 360 degrees for rotate, bends. Arms can rotate, legs go forward, they go back, they forward, rotate, bends, and has ankle pivot. Overall, Swindle is a really good toy. And you also can put this as a scav blaster, but do you really want to have a gray foot for a blaster? But anyway, next it is Onslaught. The leader of the Combaticons, a repaint retool of last week's review of Hotspot, I mean. Okay. And they actually did something really cool. This was normally the back, and this normally be the front. So they retool him. This is the front, and this is the back. So overall, we're actually looking at a very different very interesting vehicle mode with his cannons. I don't know what they contain, but anyway, we have a little bit of Bruticus's head and chest armor. Fun fact, those were gonna be a running change to make this onslaught accurate, but due by time, they didn't make these onslaught accurate. So anyway, they rode, and the cannons can move up. They can't rotate. This can rotate, but it's meant for Bruticus mode. So yeah. Now let's see the robot mode. Here is Onslaught in robot mode. He looks really decent. I'm surprised they heavy retooled Hotspot for basically his rival. Again, comparing rivalries are so weird. We have planes versus cars. We had rescue vehicles versus military vehicles. We got, well, compared to, we have dinosaurs versus construction vehicles, or we have one giant robot, super advanced robot versus another. Again, rivalries are so weird in the Transformers fandom that aren't Optimus versus Megatron. Yeah, and he has heels for the first time. And he's trying to go back because he's kind of back heavy because he's carrying all this back combiner kibble. Again, really interesting. His scope is onslaughty, but you can actually remove the guns to give him a gun. Then again, of course we know Onslaught can remove the backpack in one episode, but again, it looks like he's less Onslaught. Again, well, the backpack, he looks like an empty version. Then again, he did that in one episode, so yeah. Basically the same articulation as Hotspot, except the head can rotate. Arms could not do as much because of the back kibble. They still move in double between knees. The legs go forward, rotate spins. And another thing, this is something that is weird if you buy multiple of these. The legs have a weird problem. A very weird problem that somehow they swap legs, the wrong connectors to, that's why they fail. But anyway, that is pretty weird. But anyway, that's pretty much it for Onslaught. And next, it is Vortex, who is a standard repaint of Alpha Bravo. Yeah. Well, unlike Blades, these are actually missiles. And yes, he has a silver version of Alpha Bravo's gun. Basically, he's the standard Alpha Bravo mode. And even his colors are different. He has gray, purple, yellow, and this dark teal. Again, very interesting. He has a separate brand instead of our brand, or the cross guard on Blades. Again, it works perfectly. Again, there is also the Unite Warriors version, which they actually give him 4 blades of the helicopter mode. And it's not really not really. It looks very dumb. Let's say that. Again, the 2 blades work perfectly with this guy, but if you put 4 of them, it's very heavy and yeah. Again, if we can. Again, yeah, very cool. But anyway, we all know what the robot mode looks like, so here we go. Here is Vortex in Rubber mode. Very generic. Again, his head scope is basically a Brawls, but until everything is in his color scheme, but yeah. Believe it or not, we already know what his articulation is. He has the same heads. We know that he has the head rotation, arm rotation, the swivel rotation, arm rotation, race rotation, the same leg rotation. Pretty much, he's the same toy, but differently. Also comes with a silver hand version of a Brawls. Again, he's basically out Brawl with Voltex's toy colors. Again, the Night Wars version had 4 blades. It really looked dumb, but you know, again. And now let's combine all of them with the jet blast off to form Bruticus. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is the combiner. As you're wondering why he's leaning 4. Again, if you put combiner mode, this is basically what the problem with the having onslaught for the teaching. Also, he has these. They did something different with the shoulders. Give him a big bulk. He has the lower races thing. He has his very griffin chest armor. You know what I'm referring to. If you don't, that's your problem. But anyway, he is really cool. Again, he has basically all his combiner mode has the same articulation. Only different is his head can rotate side to side and go up and down, and he kinda rotates all of them except his combiner limbs. Some have loose joints, others don't, because due by the nature of his accessories, and plus he's got his guns in the back, so you could remove them and give him one big gun. Then again, it would ruin the appearance of Bruticus. Again, I would say you can, I don't know, give him Swindle's gun and blast off and Voltex's gun, as well as jet blast offs. They create one big gun, but it doesn't work. Again, really cool. Overall, really nice. And he is really big. Or should you get him? If you want to, yes. If you want it, all of them with minus the jet blast off, you can get the Night Warrior set. If you want to have 4-blade blast off, 4-blade Voltex, I mean. Overall, these guys are okay. But anyway, this is Spiderus 010. And also, stay tuned for Kaiser Thursday for Gamera 2 Attack Advance of Legion.